to Tampa Bay hockey. The last time out, we had a shootout win. Your beard also has a... Yeah, fair. Shootout win over Buffalo. A weird game where Buffalo's keeper, Luukkonen, was just on fire all day. Today, we play a much better team, the Florida Panthers. They are a solid 15 games behind us. Sitting in third right now in the Atlantic Division here in the Eastern Conference. We do not see Bobrovsky today. We see Daniel Tarasov, which might give us a chance because we are playing Jonas Johansson. This is our final game before we get to the 3-week-long Olympic break. 2.5 week long before we get into the 2.5 week long Olympic break. Be nice to go out and win this game. What do we got here? Oh. No, that spot is from a, what do we have in terms of jersey? We're wearing our Stadium Series jerseys again? Are they in game yet? No. Before we get too far, and I guess we can go back and check. Is there a gameplay update? There's a Ultimate Team. No, it's not that dramatic. It's just a fire. Fair enough. Still no gameplay updates. So, which means, unfortunately, we still do not get our Stadium Series jerseys, which is just depressing. So we will... Why is my dog barking already? Jesus. What are we thinking tonight? What did we use in place of our Stadium Series jerseys on Sunday? Again, after a few days off. The 2020 reverse retros, which I have on our screen now. Let's go with these because these are a Stadium Series. Yeah, I know. That is true. And then we'll... Have to put Florida in something. Oh my God. We'll put Florida in their Winter Classic jerseys. Let's get down to Benchmark International. Sad because we don't have our Stadium Series jerseys yet.
Tampa Bay's taken the last 3 in this head-to-head matchup. Lilbert's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Ekblad's tenacity and physicality were noticeable in the last meeting. It's one of the hottest rivalries in hockey, both literally and figuratively. Lightning Panthers next. Both these teams look
Lightning Panthers. Final game for Battle of the Sunshine State. We have already won the season series. Going for the sweep. Point wins the face-off. Kucherov back to point, or 2 point to Hedman. And over to Hagel. For those of you who may have forgotten, Hagel got hurt on Tuesday against Buffalo. Chuck puts that down there. Eventually turned over. McDonough doing nothing. Pokes that away. And that is going to be saved by Johansson. Edmund long pass up to Kucherov. Kucherov down the left side. Gonna find Hagel. Hagel shoots, scores. That is not at all where we wanted that pass, but Tarasov had no interest in playing goalie whatsoever. And whoever was defending in front of Tarasov had no... Aaron Ekblad had no desire to play defense. And just like that, Tampa won. Florida in their Winter Classic jerseys, a nil. Good start.
well, another goal for you-know-who. He loves this team. He's got a point-per-game streak against them. He clearly loves playing against these rivals.
Not even 2 minutes in.
Against your nemesis, is it, James? I mean, and he knows he's a point-per-game
Point
player.
wins this.
Having the puck. I mean, when you
Kucherov. Kucherov loses it to Barkov. Shot saved by Johansson. Johansson out to Hedman. Back up to Kucherov. Kucherov, can he get by? No. Forsling over to Chuck. Sam Reinhart. Reinhart hit. Picked up, and that's to Hedman. Low pass to Kucherov. Braden Point, can he flip the defenders? No. Ekblad to Forsling. Bjorkstrand gonna try and get over there. And got there late. And Moser, I don't know what Moser tried to do. Thank you, Johansson, for the save. And then Timskovich, he is being a nuisance. And this is going to be a cover. 16:05 remaining is... by the way, we have only taken one shot, and it is gone in.
you want to dictate the tempo, but most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck, find ways to gain.
Yeah, 96% of our jerseys, I'd say you could say 99% of our jerseys are all the same. That's why it's disappointing that we still haven't really wins it. Gotten the Stadium Series jerseys in yet. Now up to Sorelli. Sorelli down this left side. This left side, this is gonna hit the side netting. Nobody wants to get it. Sorelli does, and then turns it over. Jones smacks it in. Radish gonna win the race. Thunderbug down there as we send this all the way down for icing. And just like that, we bring it back to our end.
Florida's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down.
It's off loss. Mikola to Jones. Bjorkstrand does just enough to break that up. Now to Yanni Gord. Gord flipped that in. And Bennett gets it. Bennett to Marchand. Noonan. Nick Paul over to make a hit. Chernak picks it up off the hit. Chernak sends it around. Nick Paul not going to be able to get there. Jones to Mikola. Mikola up to Bennett. Bennett hit. Pontus Holmberg. He's being harassed. Up to Nick Paul. Nick Paul flips this in. Just misses. Goes left of the goal. The Chuck hit. Yeah, that's fair. Gonzalez over skates. Chernak gets board played. Chernak's going to kick it deep into our zone. Lilberg. Nick Paul never picks that puck up, skated right over it. Barkov. Lilberg harassing. Barkov shot. And that's tipped in by Tkachuk. Make it 1-1. Tkachuk's 31st goal of the season. Ass. I mean, we just couldn't get the puck away from him. I can't remember who started with that. The Barkov, I think. That's just frustrating. Born leader. Jesus Christ almighty.
Well, if there was anybody who needed a goal in this rivalry series, it was him. Well, yeah, I mean,
Tkachuk goes to 70 points on the season, and now Finley across from Barkov. It was Barkov, by the way, on the assist. Finley wins that. Back to McDonough. McDonough over to Curtis Douglas. Douglas back to McDonough. McDonough got to smack that in off the sideboards. And by the way, we still only halfway through have one shot. Ekblad. Finley intercepts, but then turns it over. Now to Tkachuk. Sabarine hits. Curtis Douglas doesn't take a good angle. Now Jack Finley. Finley finds. That's going to bounce off of Tarasov, and he's going to count as a save. Curtis Douglas still fighting. Tkachuk eventually going to come away with it. Barkov bringing it in. Gets by Hedman. Long shot. Save made by Johansson, and now Curtis Douglas, the big man, bringing it in. He gets hit. Barkov picks it up. McDonough pokes it away. Finley up to Curtis Douglas. Douglas, he gets hit. Barkov, McDonough. As I was trying to say before I just had a stroke, McDonough and Hedman stuck on each other, meaning Barkov's just able to do whatever he wants, and Johansson gets beat. I don't know why it was so hard for me to say that. 8:07 to go here in period one, and Florida's up. We have only recorded 2 shots. We have just been getting outplayed all across the board. Kucherov to Chernak. To Lilberg shot blocked by Nosek. And he brings it in. Nosek shot saved by Johansson. Out to Lilberg. Up to Hagel. Going down the left side in the midst of a line change by Florida. Kucherov shot saved by Tarasov. 6:21 to go here in period.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely
I don't think it's a bad pickup, but here's the problem. That's money that should have gone to Skubal. I think it's just even more, we're getting rid of Skubal now. Gonsalves wins it to Moser. Shot save, and not a convincing save. Nick Paul finds Holmberg. That's another save. Radish to Moser. Back to Darren Radish. That shot goes wide. Kulikov. He gets board played. Kulikov gets it back. Gonsalves and Kulikov fighting. Lindell eventually gets it to Samskovich. Was able to bring it in. Or out, I should say. Now bring it in. Looked around Moser. Moser doesn't get it for Hagee. Carter for Hagee. Shot save. Now to Nick Paul. Yeah, that's money that definitely should have went to Skubal. And I think as that's a shot taken and Pontus Holmberg knocked down. Holmberg gets it back. Holmberg skates into people. Lindell. Reinhardt loses it. Oliver Bjorkstrand. Bjorkstrand wins the race. Oliver Bjorkstrand takes the shot. Tarasov save. Plays it out to Ekblad. Samskevich. Loose to Ryan to Samskevich to Reinhardt. Reinhardt saved by Johansson. Johansson out. And we can't get this puck up. Moser at least intercepts. We can't hit Sorelli though in stride. Now Reinhardt. Saved by Jonas Johansson. Bjorkstrand gets bounced off the puck. He's got to kick this further away from the corner. Mikkola to Barkov. Barkov fans on it. And a cover by Johansson. Yeah, you're 38 million to... You want pissing off your two-time Cy Young winners. The best negotiating tactic. Yeah. Yeah. Like, at arbitration point, wins that back to McDonough. And we are gonna have an icing unless Kucherov can win the race. No. Like, Skubal went to arbitration for 32. The Tigers want to give him 19, I believe it is. Oh, he did win arbitration at least? That's good. I mean, it's not good for Cleveland, but Marchand loses it. Hagel gonna flip this down. That will end the period. Kucherov intercepts. Kucherov flips that down. That will officially end the period. Goals by Barkov, or Tkachuk and Barkov for Florida to make it 2-1. Goal by Hagel for Tampa for the 1. We'll go to the second period. As we're just not playing good hockey. Yeah, I think they're gonna be finding a way to try and shop Skubal either before the season or at the deadline. We go to period 2. Point and Barkov. Barkov wins that back to Ekblad. And intercepted after the harassment. Up to Braden Point. Point trying to use his speed. Point shot saved by Tarasov. Braden Point. That speed can be... excuse me. That speed can be deadly. Point loses that one. Ekblad poked away. But then Kucherov turns it over to Chuck, bringing it in. Hedman. Hedman up to Hagel. Hagel finds Point. Point with the speed. Speed shot save. Yeah, I have seen that. Hedman to McDonough. McDonough shot scores. It's going to go off Kucherov, though. The redirect. His 19th ties it. I mean, and that wouldn't be a bad thing, just to get some depth. Because what a play to knock that one down by Kucherov. And this game is now tied early in period 2. Point, Forsling. No, he wouldn't. To Chuck. Barkov shot saved by Johansson. That was a little over dramatic. Hagel bounced off a hit. Turns, fires, Ekblad intercepts. Sorelli making a play. Ekblad picks it back up. Barkov getting through 3 guys. Puck is still loose. Sorelli to Chuck. Bouncing puck save made by Johansson, and we will go for a cover there. Kind of slow some things down.
You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
Sorelli wins that. Goes around Moser. Moser back to Sorelli. Sorelli. Gonna be icing, and
Down the ice, we'll get an icing.
we reset.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And as the puck
Sorelli wins that. Moser back to Sorelli. Sorelli up to Yanni Gord. This time we're able to make the pass. Gord fires. Bjorkstrand, he takes that, fires, and Sorelli can't get the rebound for Hagee. Simskovic. And that's flipped in. Bouncing puck. Mikola does corral it. Lundell. Lundell. Tamaskevich. Jones. Jones shot. Wide, I believe, for Hagee. Carter Verhage loses it. Johansson gonna cover, and Johansson working on win 17. And Salvez does not win it. Kunin to Jones. Nick Paul pokes it away. Gets it up to Pontius Holmberg. Holmberg skating down the right side. Finds Lilberg, unfortunately. Kunin hit by Chernak. Gonsalves backtracks. Lilberg eventually gets there. Now Holmberg gonna just fire that in. Bobbled. And now Marchand, he loses it. Sam Bennett, though. Bennett going in deep. Kicked it off Lilberg's skate. Jesus Christ. Words are hard. Curtis Douglas. Douglas with a deke. Kind of a meaningless one. Chernak to Jack Finley. Finley shot, scores! Off the post. Knocks the bottle off the top of the net. And in. Jack Finley, his 6th on the season, puts Tampa back up 3-2. That shot, 97. Tarasov never saw that. I don't know how that knocked the bottle off the net, but okay. Finley, who just scored, taking the face off. He loses it to Nosek. Forsling. Forsling back to Nosek. 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 Bad pass, and that will be a reset. Oh, almost an intercept. Luosterainen gets by McDonough, poked away. Hedman does eventually corral it. Nosek intercepts. Poked away McDonough. McDonough. Sabarin. Now skip that down. Forsling's gonna get it low. Greer. Luosterainen, Kucherov out. Nosek. Poked away, bouncing puck. Nobody has it. Greer, and this is bad. That finally finds Johansson. That will be a cover. That was almost bad. 8:40 to go here in period 2. Braden Point. Cross from Barkov. Point. No, Barkov wins that. Shot forced wide. Bounce low. Barkov takes a no. Loses it. Puck. Nobody has it. Eventually. Now Kucherov bouncing off of people. The Chalk. Chalk. Hit hard. McDonough. McDonough to Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov bringing this in down the right side. Has some space. He turns it over, though. Point gets the puck back. Point fires shot and save. Hagel has it and loses it. Hagel to Moser. Moser to Darren Radish. Shot blocked. Barkov bringing this out. Now bringing it in. Barkov the entire way. He loses it. Anthony Sorelli. Hagel picks it up, his former line mate. Normal line mate when there's no injury. Sorelli shoots, scores 4-2. Anthony Sorelli from Brandon Hagel. Another one that goes off the post and in. We have doinked them in a couple times here tonight. Actually, the third one, I believe. Florida, who was all over us in period one, come to period two, and things have been kind of flipped on their head a bit. Sorelli wins that back to Moser. Moser over to Yanni Gord. Gord gonna kick it down. This will not be icing. Jones to Verhage. Verhage to Mikkola. Ooh.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2.
Face-off loss. Florida. Mikkola brings it in. Radish there. Shot blocked by Darren Radish. He's flailing around. Eventually gets up. Turned over for Hagee. Another shot blocked by Darren Radish. Now Oliver Bjorkstrand bringing this in. He goes all the way around. Lilberg to Chernak. Chernak shot. Saved by Tarasov to keep this a 2-goal game. Now Carter Verhage. Verhage. Chernak and Lilberg back. Holmberg somehow comes away with this. And a weird one. Sam Bennett. Bennett able to get the shot off. And long pass up to Nick Paul. Nick Paul, can he get by Kulikov? He can. Shot save. Stoned. Tarasov did. And then Gonsalves, he gets this puck. Chernak to Lilberg. Lilberg shot saved by Tarasov again. That one probably was going to go wide. Full. Keeping it a 2-goal game is Tarasov. Finley across from Bennett, and we lose that face-off. Fair enough. McDonough. Up to Finley. Finley. To Curtis Douglas. Douglas tries getting it in deep. He can't. Marchand under one in play. Bennett able to get this deep, and Douglas gonna win the race. I wouldn't have cared. Like I said, I gave him plenty of options. Jack Finley, who sprung. Finley, he could score 2. Finley scores his second. Score late. We have a 4-goal. Yeah, 4-goal second period, 5-2. We have run away here in this second period. As I mean, it's just every time the AI has one like horrific period, and that will end period 2. Goals by a lot of Lightning members. Finley had 2. Kucherov had 1. Yeah. Sorelli had 1 as well. As I want to take one look at something here. The absolute just change in shot summary. 14-7. in favor of Florida in period 1, 14-6 in favor of Tampa here in period 2. And we start the third period 20 minutes away from sweeping the season series against the Florida Panthers. Having bragging rights, at least here for the regular season. Hedman gonna get that puck off the save. McDonough up the right side, gets hit by Ekblad. Kucherov there to pick this puck up though. Kucherov finds Hagel. Hagel shot save. Finds Braden Point cycling around. Point shot save. He was still looking for goal 30. And that Kucherov gonna get that save made. Went down. Hedman fighting Reinhart. Reinhart able to get around Barkov. Dead tired. He's gonna do that though. Nothing really dangerous out of that. Hagel. Hedman back to Hagel. I want to get this up to Braden Point, and we never did. Booster Ryan and McDonough picks that up. Up to Brandon Hagel. Hagel finds Sorelli. Gordon not going to get the puck. Jones intercepted in a high danger area. Able to get by J.J. Moser. Booster Ryan shot, bouncing puck. Darren Radish almost put that in himself. Johnny Gordon, he gets hit. Oliver Bjorkstrand able to pick that puck up. He gets hit. And it's going to be an offside. 15:42 to play here in period number 2. Alexander Barkov. The shots that they're showing. Barkov 65 points on the season. Gonsalves back to Moser. Moser. Darren Radish. Radish. Gonna find it to Gonsalves. Gonsalves gonna just kind of smack that in. Jones to Mikkola. Mikkola to Lundell. Lundell back to Mikkola. Samoskevich, and that's offside. And Samoskevich gets hit. Kind of for the just to be sure. And Nick Paul drops the gloves with Jones. They haven't even grabbed each other yet, and now they do. What was that? As we hit bags of ice, and down goes Nick Paul. What was that?
Bad blood, wouldn't you say that there, Cheryl? Yeah, there's history between these two teams, isn't there? I mean, they're heated rivals, and you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the edge in the game, but you know
Gonsalves, he's getting ready to get in the dock. Nick Paul just had an issue with Seth Jones for whatever reason. And then he doesn't even win the fight. And Nick Paul injured. What the hell? Gonsalves doesn't win it. Mikkola. Gonsalves wasn't offside. Finds Holmberg. Holmberg doesn't do anything with it. Gets it back. Holmberg shot. Deflected away. Mikkola was deflected from the sounds of it by a Lightning player. Boren. Bring this in. Can he find Holmberg? Holmberg, yes, but Tarasov save. 13:26. Jonas Johansson after the first two periods has been good.
Are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
And we just, at this point, as we get later and later, Gonsalves loses it. Reinhart. Now Barkov. Barkov to Forsling. Moser. Can't do anything. Save made. Now Radish able to pick the puck up to Gonsalves. Gonsalves gonna flip this over Flip it over Barkov's head. Forsling gonna get bumped. Chalk to Reinhardt. Kucherov there. Ekblad gonna get it hit by McDonough. McDonough fighting for this puck. He's gonna end up passing it right to Forsling. Poked off, and now Braden Point. Braden Point, who's just cutting through defenders, and he does finally lose it, and Ekblad picks it up. Forsling gets knocked down. We're approaching 10 minutes to play. Up to Point again. Point able to get that on his stick. Able to get by one man. Bending in circles. Braden Point, the leading goal scorer for Tampa, fires that in. That is going to be saved and forced wide. Hoonan gonna get by the poke check. Hedman at least gonna knock that away. Bjorkstrand up to Sorelli. Sorelli gonna flip that over to the far corner. Nobody back there. Mikkola. We're under 10 minutes to play though. Marchand to Bennett. Bennett dancing around. Finds Brad Marchand. Marchand and back to Sam Bennett. And by the way, we now have a 2-goal game. As I mean, Sam Bennett just able to dance around and get that puck away, and then gets free. Chernak missed a hit.
Florida's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
Florida not rolling over yet. 8:34 to go here in the game. Chernak has this. Chernak, basically the reason we just gave up the last goal, up to Sorelli. Sorelli down the left side. Can he find Bjorkstrand? Bjorkstrand, yes, but save made by Tarasov. You see our next 3 games not until after the Olympic break in about 3 weeks. We'll be seeing the Blue Jays. Face-off loss. Samoskevich to Mikkola. Mikkola around to Jones. Jones to Samoskevich. Samoskevich loses it. Carter Verhaeghe got to get it though. And poked away. Chernak. Now eventually Lilberg has it. Up to Gord. I don't know what the hell that was that Yanni Gord just did, but it wasn't good. Samoskevich and Verhaeghe playing, and that save made off the Samoskevich shot. Samoskevich intercepts. He loses it a couple times, gets it back. Sorelli, he's going to turn it over. Curtis Douglas trying to fight for it, does not. Samoskevich again. Chernak pokes it away. Jack Finley, who's on a hat trick watch late here in the third. Lilberg turns it over, trying to go for the board pass. Now to Curtis Douglas. Finley can't get it. Chalk flips it in. McDonough going to hopefully win the race, and does. Up to Braden Point. Braden Point, who I've said a couple times, looking for goal 30. Able to get around. He turns. Save made by Tarasov. Now Barkov. Save made by Johansson. 3:40 to go. Now Braden Point finds Hagel. Hagel can't get it to anybody. Intercepted by Ekblad. And hit, and this puck bouncing, and Johansson playing it with his stick. Oh my God, Jonas Johansson, you goof. Hagel turns that over, I should say. Reinhardt loses it on poke. Braden Point. Point has no speed. Point has no gas. He's fighting Forsling. Now Marchand, he gets hit. Gets the puck away. Reinhardt forces the shot wide. McDonough picks it up. Long pass up to Gage Gonsalves. Under a minute 20. That flip down. Holmberg can't do anything. Gonsalves can't do anything. Under a minute now. Darren Radish can't keep it from Barkov. Moser gonna flip it in over somebody's head. Gonsalves going in. Bumps Forsling. Forsling able to keep the puck though. Saborin over here. Goalie has been pulled. Ekblad. Moser gets it. Darren Radish trying to do anything. Gage Gonsalves can't get rid of it. Saborin. Darren Radish has it. Over to Saborin. Saborin misses the net. We took a long range shot. Launches Holmberg out.
Got a hold of the puck.
Harassing. Greer. Save made, and that will do it most likely. Lilberg intercepted. Mikola. 5-4, 3, and we will sweep the season series. In a game that we had to kind of fight at the end. We thought we got the dagger, we never really did. Yeah, I think Jack Finley has to be the thumbnail here. I mean, as many times as we hit the post, I think Jack Finley has to be the thumbnail here. Because, I mean, Finley's goal with 8 seconds to go in the period was probably the real dagger. In the second period, I should say, was probably the real dagger. What is that look on his face? Oh my god. That is terrifying. Nick Paul fractured jaw. Do we have somebody scratched? We do not have a forward, another scratched forward. Oh my. You know? Just because we're not gonna play a game, by the time we're back, we will have... Guess Gergensons for now, even though we're gonna have to send him back down. God. There we go. That was annoying. Our next game will officially be in 19 days. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Just get me two. There we go. We're finally there. Wow. Next time out in 19 days. We will start the second half-ish, I guess, technically, of the NHL season against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The 32-20-5 Toronto Maple Leafs. We see Anthony Stolarz against our ace and Andrei Vasilevsky. Can we really call him an ace? I guess I don't really know if we can. Not baseball. We can save though and get out of here.